What is up, guys? MC9 here, bringing you episode 3 of my trading series. Okay, so I've made about 4K this series, and I'm just gonna give back and open 2 packs here. So in this first pack, we are opening a premium gold pack, by the way, and let's see what we get. Wow, this is an amazing pack, honestly, because I get a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which goes for about 3,900, and I also get 2,000 coins, and that Spanish player from Florentina right there, he doesn't go for much, he goes for about 700. But this is probably the first pack I've opened on FIFA Ultimate Team where I actually can make a profit. So I'm just going to list all these cards up here, and I'll be back. Okay, so I listed these players up, and yeah, so this goalkeeper, Singh, he doesn't go for much. He goes for about 550. So I just listed him up. Hopefully he'll sell. Drost over there, just a silver player. Fitness card, hopefully he'll go for 300. This manager formation probably won't even go for the 450 I listed it up for. Hopefully the 200, but I doubt that will happen. And then this was the money of the pack, the 4-1-2-1-2, selling it for 3,900. Hopefully it will go. And if this happens, then I'll make a profit off a pack for once. So that's good. And so now I'm just listing my Milito up that hasn't been sold. And this guy, Grenier, his first inform went for 80. He's going for 80,000 right now. So I bought his second inform, hoping that his price will rise. So like he's a pretty decent player. I'm just listing him now. Hopefully someone will mistake him for his old inform and maybe buy him for 37. I can make a 20k profit. Okay, so what I'm decided to do with these packs, I'm probably open 2 or 3 every couple episodes, and I'm going to make a team that I just put these rare players that I get in the packs. And so right now I've got this guy in there, and I'll probably end up changing the formation depending on what players I get. Do I want to? Yes. And yeah, so here I'm going to open my second pack. It's a MattC. So hopefully I can get someone good. I heard MattC's packs, they have better players in them. So let's see what I get. Okay, that's a decent pack. I got D'Alessandro there, who maybe will go for a lot. Squad morale, that's good. Player morale, sorry. 2 fitness cards, okay. Contract, and yeah, I'm hoping D'Alessandro will go for a lot. He's Argentinian, so whoa. Well, that guy's face, that's creepy. That's very creepy. There's Scary there. Maybe he'll go for something. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got in that pack. And okay, so I finished sorting out that pack, and as you can see, the 4-1-2-1-2 formation card already sold for 3,900. So that's a pretty decent profit. And yeah, so I listed the Felipe up for 350. Oh, and I guess he just got bought now, so I probably put him for a little too low, which is fine. I put the Arcari up for 250. He probably won't sell, but that's fine. And yeah, and then I put these 3 contracts up for around 300, and I'll probably make about 1,000 altogether on them. The 2 fitnesses I put up for 200 and 300, and that should be fine. The 4-2-2 manager for 1,300. I doubt that'll sell, but I'm hoping it will. And yeah, those 2 jerseys and balls, just maybe someone will bid on them, but I doubt that'll happen. And yeah, so now I'm just going to show you guys how I trade. And so what I usually do, I usually pick a player within around the price range of 60k, and so this would be Rooney right now. And if you're not going to do it with a player around 60k, I'd recommend doing it with an inform, because that's what people normally search for. People around 60k or informs. So I'm just going to input his information here. And what you want to do, you want to look for the lowest buy now on the market. So I did a 62,000 max, and there is one for 62,000, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to try to get one for lower than 62,000 on an open bid. And let's see if I have any luck. So there is one for 60,000, but after tax, I doubt I'm going to make any money. I'm just going to check to see what a 433 is going to go for. And yeah, 60,000 a little too slim. If you're gonna bid on a card, I recommend that you only bid if you know for sure that you're gonna easily make 800 or more coins. for me, just making 500 coins on a card is a little too slim, especially if I'm buying one for 60,000. So yeah. And yeah, so just keep searching through the pages like I'm doing here if you don't find any on the first page, and don't get discouraged if you don't find any, because it's just depending on how many people are playing, how many people have listed their cards, it's going to vary. And so yeah, here is one for in a 5-2-2-1, but I wouldn't bid on any cards with a 5 in the back. They might eventually sell, but I like my cards to sell instantly, so yeah. So I would bid on that one, but there's 10 minutes left. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys how I trade here. So I am going to search for a Rooney in a 4, I'm going to do a 4, well, you want to do it by formation, so I'm going to do it in a 4-5-1. And so I'm going to find the lowest on the market, and the lowest on the market is 62,000. 62,000 is the lowest buy now on the market. So let's say I bought this 62,000. Well, let's say this 68,000 over here on the left was the second lowest buy now on the market, right? And then this 62,000 that I have over here was the lowest on the market. So let's say I bought this 62,000. That would make this 68,000 over here the lowest buy now on the market, right? So what you do with that 62,000 that I just theoretically bought, I would list it up for 67,000. So that way, let's say someone wants to buy Rooney right now and play with him in a 4-5-1 formation. They're going to search for the lowest buy now in the market and then just buy it. So they're going to search for yours. They're going to search for the 4-5-1, and then they're going to pick yours because it's the lowest buy now. And that's just how you quickly make a profit off a formation. So for people who don't have as many coins as I do, here's the trading method that I just started off with. So you want to search for a gold fitness card, and you're going to need about 10K for this. But you're guaranteed at least 100 profit every time. So you do minimum 1,600 and maximum 2,400. And this is just to see what the lowest on the market is. So the lowest on the market is 2,400, but there's a bunch of them. So that will take a while to sell. So what you want to do, you want to go 100 lower. So it is 2,300 is the lowest on the market. And that will sell instantly. So what you want to do now, you want to search for a buy now maximum of 2,100, and you want to try to buy a card, buy a rare gold fitness card that for 2,100, and that way you can instantly sell it for 2,300. And believe me, take my word for it, it goes within the first 30 seconds, and you make a easy 100 coin profit after tax. And so yes, it doesn't work all the time. It depends on when you are trading. Right now, I'm not at the high peak, so it's going to be very hard to get a card. But when you are, let's say, searching at around 1 p.m. Eastern time in the United States, you'll easily find these cards. So I found one, but unfortunately, I was outbid by another person. And sorry, running low on battery there. Okay, and yeah, so you just keep searching until you find some. Obviously, I wasn't at the right time to do this method. So yeah, it gets a little frustrating at some points, and it's a little boring, but believe me, if you do this for about half an hour, you can make at least 4,000 coins, which is very good. So if you can't find a buy now, just place open bids on them for 2,100 like I'm doing here. So one for 2,100, one there for 2,100. Don't spend more than 2,100 on a card because you're going to end up losing. Okay, so I was outbid, unfortunately, on those 3 fitness cards. And yeah, so this method is kind of sketchy. It doesn't work all the time. Honestly, it just depends on when you're trading. So yeah, it's a bummer, but you gotta move on. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. My 2 fitness cards and my 4-1-2-1-2 sold, so that's pretty good progress for this episode. I opened those 2 packs, which was pretty good, and I gave you guys some pretty nice trading tips. So I'm just going to show you my active squad here from the packs. And so that's a pretty okay squad. I mean, it's 280 overall rare players. That's pretty good. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys use these trading tips when you're trading. I find them very helpful, and they've helped me make about 150K in 2 weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. And yeah, so I just want to talk about my giveaway before I end this episode. If I have about 10 to 20 subscribers by Sunday, so within the next 48 hours, I'm going to be giving away a Balotelli. So make sure first of all to subscribe to my channel, and write in the comments which Balotelli you would like, an AC Milan or a Man City Balotelli, and I'll give it to you. So yeah, if you guys, I'm just gonna hit to my Xbox and play some games. If you guys want to play, message me at MattC12. I'm gonna be putting it in the description. I'm willing to play games with anyone. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I think it was pretty good for episode 3. And peace. Keep it good with the trading.